Well, today's October 24th. We're gonna try cutting some beans today. We got the chopping all done yesterday, so that was good. Everything went good there, so hopefully today goes the same. But we're back out here on this field. I just got a couple rounds here to do, but the field still is awfully muddy. You can see where came across there, sunk in some. But beans still seem a little mushy, which it's getting to the point to where it's we're gonna get 6 days of rain here after today, so we're just gonna hope for the best, and hopefully they're at least dry enough to where we can put some air on them, and hopefully they get dried down. But we're gonna try cutting them and see how it goes. I like to get at least this field done. There's about 60 acres here, so we'll see how it goes, but we'll get cutting some beans here and hope for the best. Well, got this whole field done now. Had about a round and a half in here, and so far the first stuff I tested, it was 16.6, which is way too wet, and then the next sample I took, which would have been the next hopper, was 15.2, so it is drying down. I'm gonna jump over on this side here, get started on here, see what it tests. We wanted under 50, well, we really wanted 13s, but if we can get it under 15, we're just gonna cut, because next, I think they changed it now. They got 3 days of rain, and then 1 day not rain, then 2 more rainy days, so it's just gonna get wetter. And the fields, they're holding up. They are on the wet side too, but we're just gonna keep cutting and hope for the best. So we'll get started in over here. We'll get this piece opened up and see if these are ready. Well, I made it from over there just a little bit past here, and snapped the sickles right off about 2 foot from the end, so that's why all this beans are in here, because the sickle broke. So quick cutting and just start pushing. And so we're gonna take this on home, because my dad's gonna call, see if they have a sickle, which I doubt they would, because deer don't seem to carry any parts anymore. So we're just gonna take this on home, and they think, my dad and brother think that late planted corn after the wheat might go, because it did get frosted. I don't know, about 2 weeks ago, I think it was, or a week and a half. So they're gonna check that if we can get a sickle, which it takes you about all day to get this sickle changed, because you gotta put all the sickle sections on it, pull everything out, adjust all the hold downs and everything. So we're probably just gonna see if that corn will, if we can chop that, get something done today, because this definitely ain't working. So we're get this head put on the head cart here and get heading on home. Almost back here to the corn we gonna try chopping. As you can see, it's still green, but the middle of it, it's looks pretty yellow, so might have to chop a little bit of the end stuff and get some of the middle stuff and do stuff like that. But hopefully we can bag it and get something done today. But this is this is a wheat ground that we had, and this is 10 acres that we put the corn silage on. And this is that ditch that I bush hogged earlier, and got the culvert and excavator back here. But we'll see if we can get something chopped here, and hopefully we can bag it, because if so, we'll do a couple loads here hopefully. And then my dad, he's going to go get a sickle from Deere. It's in their Winamax store, which is about an hour away from here. So he's got 2 hours round trip, and so we should be able to get something done here, and he'll get back, and then we'll try switching that over real quick and go back to cutting some beans. But we'll try this here and see how this goes. do something here, so. we stopped chopping, quit feeding in, which I kind of figured that because that stuff was awfully green. So my dad, he's coming back with that sickle. So me and my uncle, we're gonna get up there, get the sickle pulled out of there and get it ready for the new one to get slid in. So we'll get up there real quick and start fixing that. Got the new sickle in, cut a load of beans, worked good. Got a hopper full, so we're unloading now. Beans did dry down some. They're in the 14s, 15s, so not too bad. And plus this is around the edge there up by the road, and then cut through. There's a kind of a washout that runs all the way from the back there all the way up to the road. And cut around that and did all that. And that's pretty muddy in there. Had to put in, had to turn on the rear wheel assist because it was real muddy, but made it through it. This combine goes through quite a bit of mud, so that's good because it's this farm. It's all sloped to the back, so we got a low spot that's kind of where that darker stuff is. That's probably gonna be wet. Then in the back there, and then along the side there, because that water kind of drains this way too. So it's definitely a little bit interesting going here because it's so muddy, but beans are doing good, so that's the main thing. But they're running around at 50 to 60 bushels, so that's good. So in this cutter bar, sickle, whatever, it's doing a lot better job cutting, which it should, because it's all brand new stuff and $1,400 later. But we got it back going, and everything's good on it. So we're just gonna keep going here and see if we can get these beans knocked out. As you can see, this is all just mud in here. Been mudding through it all. Got the rear wheel assist on and making it no problem, but problem is I scooped up some mud down there because it didn't have enough. Only had about half a head here, so I got into one of my ruts, so I scooped up some mud, but get that cleaned out once I get up here. And my dad and uncle, they're up there. We rent the 3 bins here at the neighbors, so we're getting the they're getting the auger set up to the littler bin. We fill that one up with beans, so they're getting that set up, and then they'll be filling up that. My uncle's got a truckload, and then the auger wagon will almost be full once I get this dumped in there, which almost have I think about 3/4 is about what's in here. So won't be too much longer. By the time he gets that bin set up and that truck dumped, I'll have the wagon full for him. So we're doing pretty good. It's starting to get late. I think it's about 4:30, somewhere around in there. But we're just gonna try getting all this done tonight. There's 55 acres, I believe, in here, but got this washout running through here, so it kind of makes it, you gotta go around a bunch. So, but we'll just keep going here and try getting this stuff done. Gonna wind up being pretty full here. Still got quite a bit here. I don't think she's quite gonna fit in here. She's pretty full. Well, still going here. It's almost 7 o'clock, and we're about, I don't know, a little over halfway done with this field. I got it all opened up and in the long rounds now, so it shouldn't take me too long to get it done. The combine's saying I'm doing about 13 acres the hour, so should have I think it said I got 20 or almost 30 acres done, and this is a 55-ish acre piece, so hopefully it don't take too much longer and everything goes good and we can get this done. Not too sure when the rain's supposed to be coming, but I know it's tonight, but I think it's late night, early morning, so hopefully we can get done and get everything put away, and that way nothing gets wet, because combine getting wet just ain't any good. So, but now my uncle, he's full, so we'll send him off and get that dumped. Well, we're getting closer here. It's about 8:45. My uncle, he's taking another load up to the truck on the far back. That's the grain bins up there. I think we've gotten what is it, about 6-ish trucks, I believe, and hard to keep track when I fill the auger wagon and then my uncle goes and fills up the grain truck, because the auger wagon, when it's completely full, it holds more than the grain truck. So when he's dumping, I dump into the auger wagon. I can get little under a truckload by the time he gets back, and then I can't, the auger wagon ain't full, so then he dumps that and then fills up the auger wagon and finish out the truck. So he'll have 2 trucks for one auger wagon, basically. So it's kind of hard to keep track, but I think we're around 6-ish loads so far. So these beans on the monitor, they're around mid-50s, 50 to mid-50s anyways, and which ain't horrible for this year, so we'll take them. But hopefully get done within next hour here, I'm hoping. Want to get done by 10 o'clock and get everything put inside. So far the rain's holding off, so hopefully it holds off. About another 2-3 hours would be nice, so we can get everything done and put away, hopefully. So we're I think I got a couple more rounds along here, and because where he's at there looks like it's farther away than what it is, but shouldn't be too many more rounds. But this there's a lane along where he's going, so and it's zigzag, so it's kind of hard to tell how much more I got over there. But we'll just keep going and hopefully get this done here. Well, finishing up the last little bit of this field, and my uncle, he's dumping the auger wagon there, so we'll go ahead and dump the combine into that, and then we'll drop the head on the head cart and head for home. Well, made it home. Gonna put this combine in the shop here, park in the back corner, then gonna go grab my truck with the head cart and head on it, and we'll get them put away too here. That way everything's inside, keeping the auger wagon and grain truck up at the neighbors, so we'll be able to put everything away. But that'll be it for tonight, and I'll get you guys back out here tomorrow.